Hi everyone, welcome to Cheryl's Stitch and Stash. Today I'm going to show you how to sew a button onto a piece of material. So let's get started. What you need is a needle, some thread, a button that will match the hole if you're sewing a shirt or a button to a jacket that has come off, and the material. So, yeah, if you're doing a shirt, it already has the material there. You just have to make sure that you line up the button with the buttonhole in order for the button to go into the buttonhole, and make sure you have the right size button. Most shirts and jackets come with extra buttons with them. They're either sewed on the inside of the garment or they're in a plastic little baggie attached to the garment when you buy it. So the first thing you're going to do is find a needle. And there's many different kinds of needles out there. You might just want to get a hand sewing needle or any needle that will go through your buttonhole. Right now what I'm doing is, because I'm showing you this, I'm using an embroidery needle. And get some thread. Thread could be cotton, polyester, whatever type you want to use. I'm using floss so you can see it, and it's a little bit thicker. So what I did is I put my thread through the eye of the needle right there, and now I'm going to show you how to tie a knot in it. So what you do is you go down to the end and you wrap your thread around twice, and then what you do is you take your thumb and you put it on top of that the thread that you swiped around twice, and you're going to pull it through slowly like this. You still have your thumb on that, and that's how you get your knot. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is hold your button in place, and you're going to find your hole just like this and come up like this. Now there are two different ways you can sew the button. You could either go across like this, and you just come up to the next hole, right, underneath. And sometimes you gotta really find that hole, right? And you go down and you just keep going around, like 3 or 4 times I would think is good. Let's see if I could get this. It takes a little bit of patience to sew a button on. Get this up. Down. Okay, so that's twice. I'm going to go around one more time. And then what you do on your last stitch is you just go all the way down and you flip your garment or whatever you're sewing on to the back, right? And you have the threads there. And I just tuck it under a few different threads like that. And I bring it out and I loop it through for your knot. And that's how I do my knot. Now, if you wanted it another knot just to be sure, you just go around and down and just pull your thread through until you get that knot, just like that. And that's how you sew a button onto your material. Now there is another way. If you have a button with 4 holes, you can do it as an X. You go up and across and then over and down, just like that. hold on, and I'm going to start over and show you. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do it as an X. So what you do is I put my knot in my thread, and you're going to find your hole of the button up like this. And then instead of going sideways, you're going to go across like this. And you're going to come up through the buttonhole next to it, just like this. And then you're going to come down. And that's how you make your X in a buttonhole. Just like that. And that's actually a cross stitch in the cross stitching world. So you just go up, down, over, and down. Just like that. And that's it. And then you do your knot on the back. I just put it under a few stitches right next to where you left off. Just like that. And you get your thread through here. And you're done. There you go. So thank you for visiting my channel today. I hope everybody is doing good. Happy quilting, happy stitching, and have a great day.